Okay guys, so today I've set up a routine that can be either done with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. It's going to be a timed one. We're going to have 45 seconds active, 15 seconds rest. One time through will be about 15 minutes, two will be a half, three would be 45 minutes. I'm just going to do the one time through on the video though, but you can always restart it and go back. I have my timer going, so hopefully you can hear the beeps for that. Otherwise, just follow my lead. So of course, as always, make sure that you've spent a few minutes warming up before you start this. Hopefully I can hear when my timer goes off. I had it set for a couple-minute warm-up before so I could record the beginning of this and get a little bit of that warm-up in myself. So I think what I'll do is I will show you the dumbbell version first and then the kettlebell version for each of these. So this is going to be a mixture of upper body, lower body exercises. Alright, we're going to get ready to start. So the first thing we have is a one-handed kettlebell swing. So this is how you do it with a dumbbell. And then with the kettlebell, it's the same motion, only with a kettlebell. And you're going to bring it up to about shoulder height. And we'll switch to the other side after the timer goes off and our break is over. So now it's at that rest. During the rest, you can walk in place or something. Keep your heart rate up. Switch to the other side. Remember, bring it up to about shoulder height. And this motion, this isn't really an arm exercise. You're really using your hips and popping the kettlebell up. So really exaggerate that motion. The next one we have is our overhead tricep extensions. Same thing, you can use one dumbbell for this or a kettlebell. I'll start with the dumbbell to show you that. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see it a little bit better. So you're going to bring it down behind your head and then straight up above you. And then if you have a kettlebell, you just grab onto that handle. Same thing. The next one we have is our figure 8 with a bicep curl. So this is kind of like that old basketball drill where you're going through your legs, switch, and then when you come back up, there's going to be that bicep curl. So that's how you do it with a hand weight, with a dumbbell. And then with the kettlebell, the same motion. Just make sure when you bring it up that you don't smack yourself in the face. So I like to take my opposite hand and sort of be there as a stop. Okay. The next one is going to be an around the world. So this one is a little bit trickier with a dumbbell than it is with a kettlebell. So you're just going to take then with a kettlebell, you're going to be going. So when you're switching hands on this, just be very careful to make sure that you actually have a hold on it. So you can remember which direction you went in. This set, next set, you're going to go in the opposite direction. And if you do a third set, just try to switch somewhere halfway through. All right, next we have the clean and press. So once again, I'm going to start with the dumbbell to show you how that looks. And then I'll switch to the kettlebell to show you how that looks. So this is another one that really isn't an arm thing. And I'll switch over to my kettlebell. And with the kettlebell, notice how I flip it. It's another one where you're getting that energy from your legs. And then next, now we're going to do the other arm. So we're going to switch arms here, just like we did with the kettlebell swings. Turn to the side again. Okay, and the next one is going to be another single arm thing. It's just a basic bent over row. So I'll start with the dumbbell, and then so that's all we got here. You can either do it supported or unsupported. Same thing with the kettlebell. We're just rowing it up. Same thing, we're gonna switch sides here to the other side. I'll do a couple reps this way just to try to keep it even, since I'm pushing weights on myself here to show you what we're doing. to the other one now. The next one is going to be a kettlebell or a dumbbell squeeze. So this one, you're not really gripping the weight. Let me use a different one. So you're just squeezing it between your hands, pulling out, pulling in. So that's how you do it with a weight or the kettlebell. You're going to hold it between your hands like this. Hold it in. I'll use my smaller kettlebell for this, because this one is a little bit harder. So don't feel bad if you can't do a lot of weight on this. You can always do it without weight as well, just pushing on your hands against each other. Okay, next we have a sumo squat. So if you're using a hand weight, just hold it between the two hands, down and up. And remember, it's a squat, so you want to try to keep your back perpendicular to the ground. So if you have a kettlebell, hold it by the handle. And you can always do a mixture of dumbbell and kettlebell for this workout, depending on what your equipment has. Or you could do these without any extra weight as well. All right. The next two, we're going to be down on the ground. Only 2 ab exercises. So, first one will be the Russian twist. So if you have a dumbbell, just hold it between your 2 hands, side to side. If you have a kettlebell, same thing. Or you can do this one without a weight as well. You want to keep your back at about a 45-degree angle. Okay, and then our very last exercise is going to be a toe touch crunch. I'll show you with the dumbbell, with the kettlebell again. So you're just going to hold that weight and reach it up towards your toes. And with the kettlebell, same thing. And that is one time through all of the exercises. So feel free, you can either just do that one set or do an additional 2 sets or 1 set. It is up to you, and I hope you enjoy.